All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to install a package. So if I click on Install Package and click on Open Installer, I can search for packages to install for Atom. And there's a specific package that I want you to install so that we can open in a browser. Okay, so if I type in Open in Browser, okay, we have Open in Browser. So this is Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, and Opera. Open in browser, simple package to open file and default application, okay, etc., etc. So let's click on this one and click install. We're going to install this and then we'll test it out, okay? So now what I want you to do is we're going to go to File and do New File, okay? And we'll save this as index.html and I'm going to right click and open in the browser, okay? And there you go. So it works. Beautiful. So let me right click on the desktop here and remove this project folder, okay? And then we'll close this file out, close the settings out, and that's how you install a package. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're gonna choose a theme. So if I click on choose a theme, okay, Atom comes with pre-installed themes. Let's try a few. You can also install themes created by Atom Community. To install new themes, click on the plus, install, and switch the toggle to themes, okay? So I'm going to click on open the theme picker, okay? And we can do one light, Atom dark, okay? And actually I'm gonna do one dark because I like the dark theme. We can do Atom dark. We can do solarized dark. It's kind of funky. Solarized light, one dark. Base 16, tomorrow dark, okay. Base 16, tomorrow light, okay. So I like a dark theme because it's easier on the eyes when you're looking at a screen for a long time. It will preserve your eyes a lot better. So I'm going to use this one. You're free to choose whatever theme you want, and that's how you choose it and explain to you what it is. So you can customize almost anything by adding your own CSS or less. You can uncomment some of the examples and try your own. And next time you can open your style sheet from the menu Atom, and that's on the Mac. If you're on PC, then you need to go to Preferences or Settings, and then you'll be able to access that as well. Okay, so this is really for folks that know CSS and less, and they can go in and customize it. I'll open it up, and that's how you would customize the styling for Atom. This is just a summary of what this does. The init script is a bit of JavaScript or CoffeeScript run at startup. You can use it to quickly change the behavior of Atom, okay? You can uncomment some of the examples or try out your own. You can open your init script from menu Atom using the Mac, okay? I'll just open up the file and show you real quick. And that's how you can hack on the init script if you really want to add some customization to the file. And actually not to the file, but to Atom, okay? So Atom is very customizable and open source, so, and free too, which is great. So you can really do a lot with it once you know those skills, okay? So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So if I click on Add a Snippet, Atom snippets allow you to enter a simple prefix in the editor and hit Tab to expand the prefix into a larger code block with templated values. In your snippets file, type snip, then hit Tab. The snippet will expand to create a snippet. Okay, so let's try that out. So if I go in here and we type in snip and then I hit Tab, then it creates a snippet. Okay, now this is a JavaScript snippet. So if you know JavaScript, then you can really have a lot of fun with this. Okay, so I'm going to close this out. And again, this is just a summary of some of the features inside of Atom, all right? So that's how you add a snippet. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in this video. We're going to talk about keyboard shortcuts. So if I click on Learn Keyboard Shortcuts, if you only remember one keyboard shortcut, make it Command-Shift-P, and that's on the Mac. On the PC, it would be Control-Shift-P. This keystroke toggles the command palette, which lists every Atom command. It's a good way to learn more shortcuts. Yes, you can try it now. If you want to use these guides, again, use the command palette, Command-Shift-P, and search for welcome. So let's do that. I'm going to do Command-Shift-P because I'm on a Mac. If you're on PC, do Command, instead of Command, do Control, Shift, and then P, and then let's type in welcome. Okay, and if I click Return, then we're going to get the welcome page, okay, which is this right here, and the welcome guide, which is what we're covering for some of the features for Atom. So that's how you get into the keyboard shortcuts and learn more. So again, if we do Command-Shift-P, you can see right here, if I just arrow down, add a project folder, Shift-Command-O, application hide, Command-H, okay, application hide other applications, option, Command-H, okay, minimize, Command-M, etc. Okay. Now, if you're on PC, again, it's going to show you for your keyboard, which would be Control-M for this example. And instead of Option for this one, it would probably be Alt. Okay. So there you go. It works on both operating systems. So that's how you can learn keyboard shortcuts. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, congratulations on finishing this section on the Atom text editor. In this video, we're going to go over a brief summary of what we learned throughout this section. So, in the first couple of videos, we downloaded and installed the Atom text editor, which is completely free. And then I talked about features inside of Atom. So we talked about how to open a project, version control with GitHub, how to collaborate with Teletype, how to install a package, how to choose a theme, how to hack the init script and what that means, how to add a snippet, and then I talked about how you could work with keyboard shortcuts. So with that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about the overview of Section 4, which is the history of HTML. So in the upcoming videos, we're going to follow in the following content. We're going to talk about HTML history, we'll talk about what is HTML, and then we'll talk about what is HTML5. So with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about HTML history. So in 1989, Tim Berners-Lee invented www. Okay. In 1991, Tim Berners-Lee invented HTML. Okay. In 93, Dave Reget drafted HTML+. In 95, HTML Working Group defined HTML 2.0. In 97, W3C recommendation HTML 3.2. In 99, W3C recommendation HTML 4.01. In 2000, W3C recommendation XHTML 1.0. Okay, so in 2008, HTML5 had the first public draft. Okay, in 2012, HTML5 was the living standard. Okay, and in 2014, the W3C recommendation was HTML5. Okay, now in 2016, W3C candidate recommendation was HTML 5.1. 2017, W3C recommendation was HTML5 1.1, I should say, second edition. And in 2017, the recommendation now from W3C is HTML 5.2. So you can see where HTML has started at from just HTML. And now it's HTML 5.2. Okay, so that's the history of HTML. So thanks for watching. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to talk about what is HTML. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of a web page. HTML consists of a series of elements. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. HTML elements label pieces of content such as this is a heading, this is a paragraph, and this is a link. All right, so that's what HTML is. So, all right, welcome back. Thanks. So in this video, we're going to talk about what is HTML5. So HTML5 is the latest version of hypertext markup language. It is the structure of a web page with Web 2.0. So let me explain to you a little bit about what Web 2.0 is, okay, just so you understand. So Web 2.0 is an extension of the original web, okay, which was Web 1.0. which they didn't call it that. They just called it the web. The reason why they call it Web 2.0 is because they wanted to focus on the content and not so much the building of the site. So they've really simplified the elements that you use in HTML5 to be more programmer friendly. Okay. Now remember, when you're writing HTML, you're not programming. You're just writing markup language. So you're just writing the structure of a site. Okay. But they've written it in a way where the elements are easier for you to understand and easier for you to write. Okay. It's not as complicated, and it's not that HTML4 is more complicated than HTML5. That's not what I'm saying. But they've simplified it. Okay. So instead of having to write a div with a class in it, which I'll explain all this, you just write main. Okay. They also came out with the video tag and the audio tag because multimedia became a big thing on the web in 2007 when Apple came out with the iPhone. That's really when all this started. Okay, and they've been building towards this new standard ever since because they had to catch up with the times, with technology. Once you had a smartphone and you could watch videos on there, they needed to come up with a way to... all right, welcome to section 5, where we're going to go over the overview of what we're going to be learning throughout this section. So in the upcoming videos, we're going to learn the following. First, we're going to talk about how to download and set up the files for the entire course. Then we're going to follow that up with the following tags. We're going to talk about how to comment out code. Then we'll talk about the doc type, HTML, head, title, body, H1 to H6, paragraph, break, HR, anchor tag, link, meta, style, and then we'll follow up with a summary. So with that in mind, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All right, welcome back. So in this video, we're going to download and set up our files for the entire course. So the very first thing I want you to do is inside of the Udemy course here, I'm under the lecture download and setup files. Click on the resources folder and you should see an html5.zip file there that we can download. We're going to save that. I'm going to go to my downloads folder. I'm going to drag this over to desktop. Now the other way to bring it over is you could just right click and copy, or do Command C on the Mac, Control C on the PC, and then Command X, which will cut it, and then paste it on the desktop. Okay. Now I can close out I can hide Firefox, and I can double click on this and open up this file. Okay. So the zip file, I can trash that. We can put that in the recycle bin on the PC, and on the Mac, put it in the trash. And what you'll see here is we have an HTML5 file folder with all the different tags that we're going to be covering, and it's all set up for you. Okay. Now the other thing I want you to do is I want you to open up Atom, and we're going to open it up here. Okay. And I want to do File, New Window. I'm going to hit cancel on that. We're going to do File, New Window. Okay. And we're going to add folder. Okay. So I'm going to add a folder. I'm going to go to the desktop. We're going to click on HTML5. We're going to click on Open. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to close all this out. And no, do not send my data. And now we're ready to start learning